All righty. It's saying live. I'm gonna just wait till everything says what it says here. However, just maybe I can just go on because we're all getting the live on YouTube. Situation here. So let me actually dump there and come back. All righty, y'all. I guess I can just do this right now. Peaceful greetings, you all. Islam, Islam, Islam. I am Brother Hasan Ghaziel Bey here in Morocco at northwest of Maxim. I'm looking at so many cameras right now, but let me meet you guys. How are you? I'm with my bros here. What's going on, bros? Who are you and how are you?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I am big love.
Are you?
There?
It's on you, Corey. I go after Corey.
Go ahead. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm just gonna be quiet. No,
it's like, oh, what happened?
Did y'all not hear me?
Yeah, I got. Well, I did it. I'm sorry.
You can take it down to decibel.
Islam. It's Brother Corey Bey here. Peace and love to everybody.
Islam. I am Terrell Tamari Bey. How are you people living today? How are you all? Islam.
All right, so without further ado, why are we here? Well, this is the fifth cycle, fifth cycle for our 7-day tropic medical astro weather report. We're giving you guys 7-day. I know normally you're used to seeing the 1 minute and Moroccan Roy, and I'm like, did I do that in under a minute, Moroccan Roy? Like, yeah, awesome. It's kind of situation. However, for the sense pertaining to communication unity, that's where you get the compound term community. We have been presenting what we're presenting, and today, with our lovely mother Sekhmet El reminding us that this is International Astronomy Day.
Oh my God! I didn't know that, brother.
No, it's actually International Astronomy Day, and you
need to just international.
Okay. Yes, there's been a morning post, an afternoon post, and an evening post for people at RASC. So just YouTube International Astronomy Day and look at the RASC sessions to see what they've spoken about today. Absolutely.
Indeed, brother. Right. Indeed.
So here we go, right? Let's get on into this, guys, and let's see if we can get this under 45 minutes, along with the advertisements at the end for 7healstar.com. Go and get your AstroCore astrology review session with Brother Corey Bey. Or get your JaguarSolar astrology review session with Brother Terrell Tamari Bey. All right? Things like that, right? You can do that at the end, right? Also, you guys, check out other sessions that are there. Okay, the Mirror sessions, classic enough. Who am I? What's my purpose is there also. All right. So let me get to the screen share. All righty. How am I gonna do this? You usually can't see me, right? So let me see how I'm about to do this. Who starts off Thursday? Let's get this going. Screen sharing. All right, let's see. Screen share. Screen. And there we go. 3, 2, 1. All righty, guys. We're broadcasting. Let's do this here. Bang! All righty, guys. Welcome to the 7 Hill Star Astro Calendar. March, Aries 2021 to February, Pisces 2022. Time never was when man was not. All honors to Prophet Noble Drew Ali. All righty. Here we go, guys. Of course, we're delineating for where we see the sun transiting from Aries, which is ruled by Mars, into Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. And that's there. So you see at the bottom, the 29th and the 30th are going to be delineated first. And then from there, we're going to go into when the sun transits through Taurus, ruled by Venus, into Gemini, ruled by Mercury. All right. And this is tropic, of course. We will also give you notations verbally pertaining to sidereal astrology also. However, you see here, we're also going to be going through not only the 29th and the 30th pertaining to April, we're also going to be delineating for and giving testimonies for the 1st, 2nd, which is Orthodox Easter. We'll go a little more into that. 3rd, 4th, and Cinco de Mayo. All righty. I would have Mudras Manny is going through a little bit of a cosmetic augmentation right now. but he says, yes, yes, Cinco de Mayo, Islam. All right, so here we go, guys. And I yield the floor to you, Brother Corey Bey, Islam.
Islam, mic check. How am I sounding to you guys? Am I clear?
Clear.
Excuse me, Corey, fresh, you're on.
I can hear you very clearly.
There we go. Thursday.
I'm stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
All right. All jokes aside. All right, Thursday, April 29th, 2021. We have the moon in Sagittarius. Sunrise appears to be at 6:15 a.m. or 06:15. Sunset is 1954 or 7:54 post meridian. The first transit we are observing, or I'll be delineating, if you will, is the moon sextile Saturn at 08:35, okay, or 8:35 a.m. This is a time to take action now that you, wait a minute, actually, I want to read that a little bit. So what do we have? We have the
1
moon.
decibel.
I got you, all right, boom. We have the moon, 13 degrees Sag, 2 minutes in the 6th house, sextile Saturn at 13 degrees Aquarius, 3 minutes, it's 3 minutes, pardon me. 13 degrees Sag, 3 minutes in the 6th is the moon, and Saturn is 13 degrees, 3 minutes Aquarius in the 9th, all right? So, let me zoom back out a little bit for me, bro. It's a time to take action now that you've earned your degrees from the lessons you've learned, okay? You've earned your degrees from the lessons which you've learned. This action could manifest in the form of traveling or online lectures, publishing videos online, or publishing literature. Moving right along, and thank you for that zoom in and zoom out, bro. All right, the next transit I'll be delineating is at 22:26 or 10:26 post meridian, where Mercury appears to sextile Neptune. So we're looking at Mercury at 22 degrees Taurus, 21 minutes in the 6th, and Neptune at 22 degrees Pisces, 21 minutes in the 3rd house. All right, you are determined to be successful at all costs as it pertains to your own spiritual practices. Someone may reach out to you for counsel or spiritual guidance. It's possibly for clarity from a dream or vision. Or it may become clear as to how to incorporate your own dream or vision into your day-to-day life. You also may feel philanthropic or feeling the need to kind of help others or those less fortunate. Islam. Moving right along. 2342 or 1142 post meridian, we're observing the moon squaring Neptune. So the moon is in the 12th house, 22 degrees Sag, 21 minutes, and it's squaring or 90 degrees away from Neptune at 22 degrees Pisces, 21 minutes in the 3rd house. All right. This energy or this transit presents the ability to fully comprehend and or communicate your dreams and visions. You see how that kind of goes together. We're talking about dreams and visions in the last transit. All right, so the ability to fully comprehend and or communicate your dreams and visions, and there's a conflict between that and your spiritual growth. So consider beginning or starting a routine, spiritual or metaphysical practice that will aid the flow of this communication. Moving right along. I yield the floor for Brother Jag.
Islam. So here we have your Friday, or Elo Anael, Venus Day, April 30th, 1441, or what you would call it 2021. April 30th, 1441, the sun seems to rise at about 6:13 anti-meridian and set at about 1954 or 7:54 post-meridian. And this transit here that we are looking at is the moon in Sagittarius sextile Jupiter in Aquarius. And at about 9:26 anti-meridian, the moon in Sagittarius, 28 degrees, right? Yes, 28 degrees, 17 minutes. sextile Jupiter in Aquarius, 28 degrees, 17 minutes. And I delineated here, this will be indicating an opportunity to secure our ways pertaining to being and our ways pertaining to service. So we're really analyzing who we are as individuals and how we are willing to, let's say, give ourselves and help assist people with their self as well. And as you see in the parentheses, success, success, success. So take advantage of this opportunity that is presented at around this time, 9:26 anti-meridian. And we will go to the next aspect for this same day. At around 9:26 anti-meridian, the moon in Sagittarius will make its last aspect to Jupiter in Aquarius. So again, you will be observing your opportunities. However, with the moon going void of course for about 2 hours and 50 minutes, it will be wise to not overextend yourself on the things that you are trying to accomplish, so to speak. So like take your time. And when the moon moves into Capricorn at 12:16, the same day, April 30th, it will be wise to let that practicality come to the forefront and to communicate with your group, whoever that is, so to speak. And we have the next aspect for the day at 15:54 post meridian or 3:54 p.m. The sun in Taurus at 10 degrees 40 minutes conjunct Uranus in Taurus at 10 degrees 40 minutes. And I delineated here, this will be indicating a time to take heed and observe the principle pertaining to cause and effect. So basically, be responsible pertaining to the actions that you take or not. And, quit, I'll say, quit looking to point the finger, so to speak. Let's just be frank like that. I also wrote, bear with me because I'm looking at my notes here. Hold on. Okay, yes. So cause and effect, right? So all is mind, the first hermetic principle. So be mindful of the seeds that you're planting. And like I said, again, take responsibility of that energy that you're bringing to fruition, so to speak. All right. Our next aspect here at 19:51 or 7:51 post meridian, the moon in Capricorn, right? The moon in Capricorn at 4 degrees 33 minutes opposes Mars in Cancer, 4 degrees 33 minutes, indicating a time to bring awareness to self and others as we practically handle our affairs. And to be just straight to the point, family banking is a thing that we've been talking about recently in our circle as a group of, the group of family or our family group, right? So, that would be probably a wise decision for you as well to, handle your own affairs and stop, looking for, let's say, handouts, right? And I think that is our last aspect for that day, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll yield the floor to Brother Hasan.
Islam, thank you both, Brother Corey and Brother Terrell, for that. That was next, tomorrow, actually, and Friday. And this here is for Saturday, all right, if I'm not mistaken. This is 1st May 2021, sunrise at 0612, sunset at 1955. All righty. And if you guys see me speak in 24-hour clock, just subtract 12. If you subtract 12 from 19, then it's 7:55 post meridian. All right. So the moon's in Capricorn. And Luna, which is the moon, Luna in Capricorn in the 9th house of the 22nd lunar mansion trines in aspect. That's 120 degrees in aspect to Uranus in Taurus in the 12th house in the 4th lunar mansion. Delineating, giving a brief testimony to this, quote, esoteric fulfillment via study and recollection with erudite essentials are harmoniously shared with values developed via breath exercise experimentation, implemented for getting rid of the dross. the East, or that is spiritual discipline. Yeah, all of that before spiritual discipline means spiritual discipline. And now, pardon me, at 7:11 and 30 seconds thereafter, right? 0700, 11 minutes and 30 seconds thereafter, the sun in Taurus in the 12th house in the 4th lunar mansion is trine 120 degrees in aspect to Luna in Capricorn in the 8th house in the 22nd lunar mansion. Quote, creatively exhibiting value in rarely undertaken self-control techniques, realigns and fulfills secured inherited essentials. So in other words, again, that's more of a theme of having this discipline in how one speaks and presents themselves, making sure we're maintaining, quote unquote, a regal countenance, all right, end quote. At 0142 on Orthodox Easter. Why is it Orthodox Easter, right? It's Orthodox Easter because normally people will be like, hold on, didn't we just have an Easter? I thought after the first Sunday, after the full moon, after the vernal equinox, that's Easter. Well, yes, however, sidereally speaking, the sun is still in Pisces then. Now, sidereally speaking, the sun is appearing to be against the stars that are called Aries, all righty? So if the sun in sidereal Aries, however, still in tropic Taurus, this is Orthodox Easter because it is the first Sunday after the full moon pertaining to the sidereal zodiac. So here's a hint. You ever see the word Orthodox, just think sidereal astrology. Sunrise at 0611, sunset at 1956. The moon is in Capricorn still and will ingress into Aquarius. This is Orthodox Easter. Luna in Capricorn in the first house in the 23rd lunar mansion, trine 120 degrees in aspect to Venus in Taurus in the 4th house in the 5th lunar mansion. Quote, the esoteric spa day. That's really what it is. Bathe, breathe, earth, and sun gaze. I mean, when I say earth, go put your bare feet out there. It's a high holy day. All right. Go out there and enjoy it. Right. Make sure you bathe, breathe, earth, and sun gaze. Also on the 2nd, Luna in Capricorn in the 12th house in the 23rd lunar mansion, sextiles. All righty. Neptune in Pisces in the 1st house in the 28th lunar mansion. And this is happening at 0216. All right. Quote, a much needed massage allows the mind the opportunity to wisely plan one's harvest, end quote. So that means, hey, take a break. If you're in the middle of a battle, step away from it, take a breather, and then come back so you can win. At 0500 and 19 minutes thereafter, still on the 2nd May 2021, Mercury in Taurus in the 1st house in the 5th lunar mansion trines and 120 degrees in aspect to Pluto in Capricorn in the 10th house in the 24th lunar mansion. Well, be clear in knowing your self-worth in order to harmoniously express the essential disciplines inherited for financial increase and stability in perpetuity, end quote. And for those that don't know what in perpetuity means, that means perpetually going on and on and on forever and ever, forever and ever. All righty. For those that be like, they using SAT combinations in their delineations. Well, as you can see, we're like the astrological Beastie Boys. We all have a style, you know what I'm saying, and how we're presenting, so to speak. We're just Moorish. Anyway, yeah, continuing. At 0954, still 2nd May 2021, Luna in Capricorn in the 7th house in the 24th lunar mansion is in conjunction with, and this is actually a partile conjunction, exact degree and minute. All right, even though conjunction is normally between 0 to 10 degrees. Pluto, and that depends on what people mindset and as far as branch of astrology they think they're doing. Right, even though there's only one sky. Here we go. Pluto is in Capricorn in the 7th house in the 24th lunar mansion, quote, beneficially transforming the mind relatively with makeovers and renovations. There's a theme in my delineations for the second. It just seems like relax and beautify and absorb, the earth energies is, just makeover and rent. You telling me I can enjoy a makeover and renovations and I'll have some type of beneficial transformation in my mind? Yeah, because usually when you look good, you feel good. At 10:38 or 10:00, I know we normally don't say 10:00, right? 10:00, 38 minutes thereafter, still on the 2nd May 2021, the last aspect Luna makes prior to being void of course for 4 hours and 53 minutes, Luna in Capricorn in the 7th house in the 24th lunar mansion, trine 120 degrees in aspect to Mercury in Taurus in the 11th house in the 5th lunar mansion. Private family banking values are communicated and shared harmoniously with well-maintained and decisively organized information germane thereto. Oh yeah, it's that time, guys. It's time to really make sure you are astro-financially literate also. So AstroLiteracy just leads you into that period, you guys can see. That's why we're delineating it as such. At 1531, still on the 2nd May 2021, Luna ingresses Aquarius in the 5th house in the 24th lunar mansion. And I delineate that, testimonially speaking, to be, quote, sharing what is being securely crafted for financial increase, end quote. That doesn't need, I don't need to go too much more into that. And I think this is the final delineation here, at least for May. All right, before we get into the 3rd. May 2nd, 2021, at 1838, Venus in Taurus in the 7th house in the 5th lunar mansion sextiles 60 degrees in aspect to Neptune in Pisces in the 5th house in the 28th lunar mansion. All right. Improvise, observe, or write and perform a theatric, like a play, right? So you may want to do something around the house, act it out with your, with your loved ones, with your family. And when we say family, because, people will say like, that means servants. Well, when you're serving one another, serving your loved ones, that's really the best service. That's real social security when you're caring for one another. I'm not talking corporate. All right. And I yield the floor to Brother Terrell Tamari Bey, Islam. My bad, y'all. I didn't change my camera on that. I got you next time on my next delineations. I changed the camera. They'll be all right. They'll be all right.
This is your 3rd, the May 3rd, your 3rd of May, right? 1441, or what you would say 2021. Eloha Kasa'el, Monday, Moon Day, right? So May 3rd, 1441, the sun will seem to rise at about 6:10 anti-meridian and will seem to set at about 1957 or 7:57 post-meridian. And the aspect here will be Mercury in Taurus and Jupiter in Aquarius, and this will be a square. So at about 5:33 anti-meridian, Mercury in Taurus at 28 degrees, 41 minutes, squares Jupiter in Aquarius, 28 degrees, 41 minutes. And this will be indicating a time to review your old and new notes and to also read and thoroughly review one of your favorite books or watch one of your favorite films. So, get back to the drawing board, basically, with your old and new notes, because once you get to the old notes, you can write new things because you've seen things that you more than likely forgot about. That kind of speaks for itself. Alrighty, so here, May 3rd, still 1441 or 2021, at about 6:01 anti-meridian, the sun in Taurus at 13 degrees, 11 minutes, and squares Saturn in Aquarius at 13 degrees, 11 minutes. And this will be indicating a time to wisely observe the way resources are utilized. So, basically don't overindulge just because, let's say, I got it so I can do it. Like, don't do that. That's not. Be mindful on who you're doing business with, so to speak. Here, same day, May 3rd, 1441, at about 10:52 anti-meridian, the moon in Aquarius at 10 degrees 50 minutes squares Uranus in Taurus at 10 degrees 50 minutes, and this will be indicating a time to be mindful and focused and to not overdo that focus, right? So, if someone doesn't get your way of perceiving whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, whatever, just carry on and be who you are and make it happen, basically. And our next aspect here, at about 15:08 post-meridian, the moon in Aquarius, 13 degrees, 12 minutes, conjunct Saturn in Aquarius, 13 degrees, 12 minutes, indicating a good time to really enjoy self or yourself. Let yourself free and create with your elders. So,
1 decibel, maybe 3 decibels.
Can you hear me? Am I clear? Did they hear what I said, brother?
No, I can hear you. I was just helping out Brother Cord.
Islam.
Go ahead, do your thing.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure I said this last week with the whole elders thing. This is really a good time with Saturn and Jupiter being in Aquarius. Mm-hmm. It's a great time to really consult your elders, ask them questions. Just like for me, for example, I would ask Corey and Hasan whatever, and they would more than likely give me some grounded information. All right, just an example. And here, same day, May 3rd, 1441 or 2021, at about 15:50 post-meridian, the moon in Aquarius, 13 degrees, 35 minutes, squares the sun in Taurus, 13 degrees, 35 minutes, indicating a time to measure 3 times so you are able to cut once. That's, my dad told me that all the time, and I really didn't know what he was saying, but, it's really just being wise on how you move, right? Slow down. Don't move too fast. You don't want to hurt yourself or spoil your resources that you have. That would suck. And here, the last transit for this day, May 3rd, 1441 or 2021, at around or about 22:49 post-meridian or 10:49 p.m., Mercury will transit into Helm, into one of its signs that it loves to be in, which is Gemini. So, this is great right here, just for when the Mercury goes into Gemini. If you more than likely watch this presentation on that day or around this time, you'll probably have some scientifical realizations or unvelations, so to speak. And I am pretty sure that's the last aspect for this day, and I yield to Brother Corey.
Indeed. All right, we're on to Tuesday, May 4th, 2021. The moon is progressing from Aquarius into Pisces eventually. However, the sunrise appears to be 6:09 and sunset 19:58. All right. The current aspect that I'll be delineating is the moon squaring Venus at 11:59. So the moon is 24 degrees, 33 minutes in the 7th house, 90 degrees away from Venus at 24 degrees Taurus, 33 minutes in the 10th. All right, so emotional obstacles must be overcome as it pertains to partnerships and women. There's a potential for passionate communication, possibly arguments about your differences in values. Do your best to avoid the drama.
Indeed.
Moving right along. All right, so we have the moon conjunct Jupiter at 20:05 or 8:05 p.m. Right, the moon is an accidental dignity, and that conjunction is exact at 28 degrees Aquarius, 54 minutes in the 4th house. So expansion takes place at home. Some additions to your household in some way. A mother could find out she's with child, or a mother could be traveling to visit the home. You can look at that statement a few different ways. All right, celebration and good times are, whoa.
Pardon me.
You good. Celebration and good times are happening at the home. Be mindful not to overdo it, getting drunk off the spirits. All right.
It's mom.
Of course, Moon void, of course, until the moon transits into Pisces at 22:08:45 on that same date, May 4th. So the total void duration is for 2 hours and 3 minutes. So that's happening at night. So just make sure you don't make any huge purchases that you can't put off till a little later during those 2 hours while the moon's void, of course. And I'm yielding the floor on that. No, I got one more. All right, at 22:09 or 22:08:45, right? It's exactly when the moon enters Pisces. Communicate sensitively. All right, so as sensitivity and intuition are heightened, good times to begin an inward practice such as meditation, some new spiritual routine, or creative arts to express yourself. Listen and trust your intuition. It's a good time for communication and negotiations, possibly negotiating contracts, as the communication will flow and things will be clear for both parties. I yield.
All righty, guys. Thank you. Oh, so much. Oh, so much. Here we go. We're wrapping up. We're here at Cinco de Mayo, right? All righty. So I guess I'm going to just keep letting it ride. You say maybe maybe then. All righty. So here we go. Just to get it going, right? See what we got going on here, guys. We have as sunrise, right, on Cinco de Mayo. We actually have a sunrise, right? Let me see if I can actually get this other. No, it's going to roll with it. Here we go. Sunrise at 0600, sunset at 20:06 for Cinco de Mayo at 0154 and 30 seconds thereafter. Luna in Pisces in the first house in the 26th lunar mansion is quartile. What we know is square, right? In aspect, 90 degrees in aspect to Mercury in Gemini in the 4th house in the 5th lunar mansion. Quote, people respectively decline, right? Respectively decline and refuse to comply with inhaling carbon dioxide unnecessarily and secure their health and travel plans, invoking, quote, religious protection, end quote, commanding Bill of Right 1 and Bill of Right 4.
Islam.
5th May, Islam.
Yeah.
5th May.
Never
Oh,
mind.
go ahead. What you got to say on that one?
I was gonna say maybe just read that one more time. Just for the people. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I yield.
People respectively decline and refuse to comply with inhaling carbon dioxide, which is what you exhale, what human beings exhale. So they're no longer people are going to be, complying with inhaling carbon dioxide unnecessarily and secure their health and travel plans, invoking, quote, religious protection, end quote, commanding Bill of Right 1 and 4. All right. Now, the reason why I said it, because if you check, the position of woman in the Quran, you'll see that women aren't supposed to have their faces or their hands covered. And that's according to, religious protection, right? Wow. And it's not normal for the human body to inhale carbon dioxide. However, let's continue. Continuing on Cinco de Mayo, 1207 minutes thereafter, Luna in Pisces in the 8th house in the 27th lunar mansion is trine 120 degrees in aspect to Mars in Cancer in the 11th house in the 8th lunar mansion. Quote, harmoniously, a great gain is generated via artful breathing and sureness in one's self-esteem. So that means you can gain if you believe in yourself. All right, so here we go. And lastly, I think this is maybe the last one for Cinco de Mayo, 1857 minutes thereafter, it's Luna in Pisces in the 4th house in the 27th lunar mansion, sextile at 60 degrees in aspect to Uranus. In Taurus in the 7th house in the 5th lunar mansion, looking for the best in others, provides supposed to be an opportunity. However, we can look at it like provides and opportunity, because opportunity means an opening, right? Did it again? Oh yeah, I can. I tried, honey. Yeah, that's what we was talking about with the spotlighting situation, but it's all good. I would love to, but thank you. See, I see my segment like spotlight yourself so they can see you. And so it's all good. We're going to keep it going. You guys can look at Brother Corey. There you go. Or Jag, whoever is posted there. Right. And I'll just use my voice. All righty. Because I'm screen sharing. All righty. Looking for the best in others provides an opportunity to decisively share and relay one another's values. So yeah, that's supposed to be just an A-N. However, and open door. Looking for the best in others before C's and open doors to decisively or to decisive share and relay. Like, it's like, okay, that kind of works. Still, it's a typo, Hasan. Go fix it. Okay. Anyway, right? we're playing, right? Guys, that's the end, right? We just had a little comedy today because me and Brother Jag and Brother Corey, we were just kind of goofing off before we even kind of got into it. So we're still in the spirit of just having fun, guys. We're really feeling great, right? And that's just because we know, guys, we're doing the right thing for our community. This is a community service, guys. And we say gratitude indeed and peace be unto you all. And for those that come and, join us and have fun with us and you guys, open up the emails and respond to Mother Sekhmet's posts and stuff that, we have going on here. I'm going to stop the screen share for right now. I'm going to take it back because I'm going to say, guys, go and check out the website, of course. But I just wanted to just bring it back because I know you guys couldn't see me. But look, I'm here. Yeah, he is. I'm right here. No, I couldn't. So basically, that being said, guys, we're really enjoying ourselves. We're really just having fun and whatnot, right? And just making sure that just because if you don't have balance, you just take yourself a little too seriously, then you just kind of lose the passion for doing this, right? So it's I could be like, oh, let's just do the minute report, but we are really sincere about being active in community, and we get it. We don't have to show anybody anything. You know what I mean? However, this is a community service. And you guys can come on and check us out and see what we do. We send this out all over the world. All righty. So when we're done with this, we're going to post this video up on the website. The actual document, the PDF we just went over is already up there. The PDF that we went over is already up there. All righty. We just got to upload the video after we finish this live. So let me bring up the screen share again. All right. And again, thank you so much, Brother Corey and Brother Terrell. My bros are awesome. All righty. And thank you, Mother Sekhmet, also, because she's always keeping an eagle's eye on the production and the editing when it comes to stuff being live on the fly like it is now. So this is what I'm going to do now. Let's see. Let's go to 7 Heel Star. All right. Click on that there. Right. And he's talking about the calendar, hon. Show them the calendar. Click on that first before I go to show them where they can get the delineation from. Got you. Guys, the 7 Heel Star Astro Calendar, March 2021 to February 2022 is 36 notes still, guys. You can still grab it. Why? Because this is a custom. Look, we're doing our own graphics, our own designs, our own writing. We know if we grab stock photos from somewhere or whatever, we know we're grabbing some things that's public domain, and then we're putting our own little spin or whatever and things on them, guys. However, like that, this is a consistent, calendar. So we're showing you how you can get it, add to cart, get the PDF, right? How it actually looks if we were to go here, right, hon? Take them back and actually take them to our actual Astro calendar. Which one is the actual one? Let's do.
I'm seeing an all black.
You're seeing an all black?
I am on my end.
Got you.
There it goes.
Starting the broadcast one more again, Ski. Here we go. All righty. So we're looking for an Astro calendar, right? Let's see. Uploading that Astro calendar. So you guys can actually see it, right? It's an actual full calendar. is done. Let's take you through it. Mother segment says show you guys the astro calendar, show you. It's front cover, right? And that's the end. So let's actually hit this because we're on the iPad. You see right there, all at the bottom, all the different pages, right? Let's take it back to the beginning so you guys can see exactly. This is what we got going on for you guys, right? 7 Heel Star astro calendar, March, Aries, 2021, February, Pisces, 2022. All righty. And we already been through March already, guys. Let me take this back down so you guys can see. We've already been through when the sun's transiting from Pisces, which is ruled by anciently by Jupiter, temporarily Neptune assisting, and the sun transiting into the Aries, which is ruled by Mars. And we went over that just to show you some for those of you that saw it a few months ago, and when we were running promotions for it and advertisements for it, also I have on the segment. No, right. You guys can actually get your hands on it just to see, because it's a classic. You're not going to get this from anywhere else. No one else has a calendar like this because we're doing our own designs. We, take a lot of pride in how we do things here. Even if a calendar is an old idea, the way we're going to do our calendars, the way we do them, guys. As you can see, even at the bottom, Eastern Standard Time, daylight saving times begins. So we're letting you know what's going on in the calendar too. All righty. 14th March 2021. Sunrise and sunset times are for Baltimore, Maryland. All right. So the Baltimore Corporation, Maryland State Republic, is what Brother Jag and Brother Corey that's what we're delineating from as far as this calendar is concerned when we're giving you these reports. So you guys can check for your local times too if you like. So however, this is going to be apropos for the East Coast, and you just adjust your times accordingly. All righty, so sun goes from Aries to Taurus, and that's what we just completed. We're finishing up there at the 29th and the 30th. And these things are editable, right? So let's just say if you wanted to go over here, right, into the next one, and you wanted to remind yourself that the 5th of May is Cinco de Mayo, you can bring this up in any PDF editor. And if you wanted to, I guess you could write Cinco de Mayo if you like. If you wanted to, let me write Cinco de Mayo, and it'll be on your calendar, right? Or if you're kind of like me and you're a bit of a stickler, right, for some neatness, right, you may just come up here, hit the plus symbol, find some text, right, and maybe we can adjust, that a little. Let's make it a little smaller. Let's take it down, and let's just simply type. Let's just edit it. Right? And just type Cinco, right? De Mayo, right? And there we go, right? And we can just put that right there and remind us, hey, yeah, that's Cinco de Mayo. Don't forget, la, la, la. Or you can put it like right there. And boom, now we're done. And we're coming on out, and it's saved forever to remind us of Cinco de Mayo. But it's too dark. You don't want the Cinco de Mayo to say that like that. Okay, cool, guys. Let's come back and edit it, and let's just, click on this and let's turn it red. Cool, boom, there we go. Now it's Cinco de Mayo in red so we can really see it along with everything else, Orthodox Easter and Mother's Day right there, and Pentecost coming up on the 23rd, and Memorial Day on the 31st, right? All that's there, right? And you guys can get that and much, 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 much more. As you guys see, we have a full calendar, right? There's Gemini, Cancer,
37 boxes.
Leo, Virgo, right? And it goes on and on and on and on and on, right? So you guys get your hands on this, right? And a little bit of some things for you guys to look at the into to kind of see what's there in notes and stuff, right? So our 7-day astro weather report again, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will post this video that we're going on live now. This was last Wednesday's video when we delineated for the 22nd to the 28th April 2021. All right. However, what we just delineated from the 29th to the 5th, it's up there now at 7heelstar.com. So go and download it so you can see it, right? And you see if I click there, click for view, you guys can actually see it's 34 pages. All righty. So we got this electronic book pertaining to all 3 of our delineation. So get your hands on this community service provided by, first and foremost, all the praise is due to, and all honest, Prophet Noble Drawley for reminding that this is who we are and this is how we do it. Na, 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 na. Right? All right. So hit done on that. other questions, comments, and or suggestions, guys, you already know. Go to 7 Hill Star, check it out. All right. However, just wanted to go into the calendar, show you the calendar, show you where this video is going to be posted. Also, once we get on out of here, click the description, and the links will be in the description. Mother Sect Metaphysical Mining that you guys will be able to click on any and everything once you click on the link in the description after checking this video. Brothers Corey and brothers Terrell, any questions, comments, and or suggestions or announcements?
I got a question, comment, and suggestion.
Go right in.
Comment, this is community service. Question for the people. If you appreciate this, well, no, is that a question? That's a comment. That's kind of a comment too. But how about you guys press that like and share button? How about that? How about you guys appreciate this community service here? Check out 7hillstar.com for all the resources there and all the services provided. And yeah, that's it. I yield on that.
That reminds me. You know what? Just one last thing, right? That reminds me. And then I'm going to yield. I'm going to really, really yield, guys. I want you guys to check out one last thing. Let's do this, right? So you guys already know. You go home, you hit the click time travel now, right? Are we still seeing me here? Still seeing me, right? All right. And we click time travel now, and you go to the online appointments. You guys know we got appointments. And we got classes, right? So the classes are already archived. The one we're currently still in now is the Astrology 101 Workshop 2021 for Horary Astrology, the Magi Infinity Sphere Astrology, right? However, you click on appointments, guys, never forget you guys can get your, let's go in reverse. You know, we're doing sound font development also, guys. So the music that you were hearing that Brother Corey was playing is made by us. We're all musicians. Brother Corey is a phenomenal writer. Brother Jag plays the guitar, and I'm a bit of a recordist. So I can take sounds and make compilations of sounds, do sound font development, make instrumental music of any type of genre usually. And we just enjoy ourselves, man. And I'm looking to just do more communication unity with my brothers and mothers. So guys can get publicity, graphics, and web design by Mother Sekhmet L. Alrighty, she has a website at pinkilluminance.com. Go and check out her amazing articles. She just recently did one on the pink moon. So you guys go and read that article. Very amazing, provocative article, full of information. Yes, I mean, very well researched article. You're welcome. Like, it's really good. You guys can get your JaguarSolar astrological review with Brother Terrell Tamari Bey. All righty. You guys can also get your AstroCore astrological review with Brother Corey Bey. All righty. Who am I and what's my purpose? All righty. You guys can get that with myself. And you guys already know the classic, the foundational reading to all of this is the Mirror AstroLiteracy course. All righty, guys. And you guys already know you get your appointments. First and foremost, we keep Prophet Noble Ali at the forefront of our mind, as always, guys. You can get your hands when you see Prophet Noble Ali University AstroCivics Community Meetup. However, let me tell you, this one is the first one we want you guys to get, because this Prophet Noble Ali AstroCivics Community Meetup is actually the second one. The first one we gave away for a smaller donation at the time when we did it. And it's just coming along in here. So usually when people get the Astrology 101 Workshop 2020, which has all the basics that they need in it, and they exchange their eleemosynary tuition in lieu of lawful money for 135 units, people usually will also give another 45 or 50 units in lieu of lawful money extra just to donate for all the extra stuff that we throw in there, guys. I mean, you're only exchanging for 5 videos, and I know we threw about 18, something like that, because I know it's like 10 Prophet Noble Ali University videos, 5 of the regular video that people transacted for, and then we did 3 after classes for cycles, I think 3, 4, and 5. Right. So yeah, it's like 18 videos in here, guys, and we're only asking for you to transact for my time for 5 of them. So we're always kind of giving more than what you're transacting for. So it's one thing you'll never be able to say about 7hillstar.com. You're going to come for one thing, and you're going to end up leaving with at least 3. All righty. So you guys can check all of those things out. Go and explore. We yield the floor. We are more. Right? That's pretty cool, right? I do the hip hop. I rip in the rhyme. Yo, yiggity, yo. No, that wasn't funny. I thought it was in my head. So Questions, comments, and/or suggestions. Going once, going twice.
I have one comment / suggestion. It's both, Islam. I guess. So yeah, just like everything we were just speaking of, go to 7hillstar.com and literally utilize your astrologics, because once you really see how it's utilized and how you can use it, and we're not just talking about rainbows and fairies. I'm telling you really
indeed.
And that's how you
Islam. All righty, y'all. Thank you all so much for joining us. We have enjoyed you all. Maybe I'll put it in gallery view. Did it come up in gallery view as you're monitoring right now? Did all 4 of us pop up? 2 of me and 1 Corey and Brother Jag. Did it happen yet in monitoring? No.
It's not as fast as
okay, I don't even see it in my monitoring either. It doesn't matter. I thought, hey, maybe I could see all 4 of us at one time, but I don't think it happened. But whatever. It is what it is, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Thank you, my brothers. I appreciate you, Brother Corey Bey, Brother Terrell, Tamari Bey. And we will see you all next Eloah Raphael. That is Odin's Day, Woodin's Day, Wednesday, right? Wednesday. All right. We will see you then. Islam, beloveds. Namaste.
Islam.
Namaste. Peace and love, people.
Islam and Islam.